Hey everybody, One Wisdom here. Friday, November 21st, 2014. It was a great day again, and particularly if you're a Nintendo fan. That said, we are moving on to our Amiibo unboxings. We just unboxed Princess Peach. Prior to that, of course, we had to start things off with Mario. Only makes sense to me that we would complete this set of three with the other Wave 1 edition, and that would be Yoshi. Yoshi, of course, in my opinion, best known for his awesome debut in Super Mario World, the greatest game of all time. Lots of cool things they could have done with the pose for Yoshi. This is just kind of like his generic walking pose, so not horrible, but it would have been kind of cool if we had some action. Maybe the tongue coming out, something of that nature. But that said, not horrible, and it does showcase him fairly well. Price $13.99 at Toys R Us. However, currently, at least today and tomorrow, and probably later on, they've got a 3 for $30. That is quite the savings. Other stores, if you don't have a Toys R Us near you, $12.99. Yoshi was very well stocked again. Mario's going to be the go-to, for parents and people buying Smash Bros. Or Amiibos as a gift. That's going to be what they go for. Yoshi is another one of those staple characters, hence why there were a lot more of him than some of the other characters, even from standalone franchises that may in fact be slightly more popular. We're going to go ahead and crack him open. Again, front side here, you got Super Smash Bros. That's your, bread and butter for the Amiibo, really. You got Yoshi, if you were unaware of the character's name. Some people, I guess, might refer to him as like a green dinosaur or a turtle or a dragon. I don't know. But it's Yoshi, I guess, for those that don't know. Right there, you got the Amiibo logo, the Nintendo logo. Really nothing to showcase much on the sides or bottom, so we'll come over here to the back. Again, you got the Amiibo logo. I've got low batteries flashing, and I just put these in. I've had very bad luck with batteries lately. That said, supercharge your gameplay, collect, customize, and compete. Right there, a little gray slot on the Wii U gamepad. That is your NFC pad, and that's how you scan them in the game, much like Boomer on the Portal of Power back there. Let's straighten him out. There we go. Alright, coming down here, battle with an Amiibo in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. As friends, foes, Amiibos join the battle. They can go all the way up to level 50. Again, games that are going to be compatible with Amiibos, you're going to see that on the back side. There's a Nintendo seal of approval. Great source for information is either myself and my websites or Nintendo.com/Amiibo. They've kind of got everything in a simple, easy to understand form, which is something they're good about. Now, you cannot use these in the packaging, at least as they are delivered. Why? Because there's actually a little foil tape that's going to prevent that from being scanned. I do believe if you take that off and you actually reseal these, you could do that. Again, I cut this one just so we could have kind of like a cleaner deal, but I could literally pull Yoshi out. We could put this back together. If you have to be the type of person that, is on the budget, but you're obsessive-compulsive type, and you want to play Yoshi, level him up, see what you think of him or something, and then basically put him back in here for display. It can be done, obviously, the more time you spend here. You can use a heat gun, you can cut it, whatever, but you will need to open him up, and I will show you why. Now, something I haven't mentioned with the previous characters, Mario and Peach, having a hard time, don't have fingernails. The kind of like Skyliner, sometimes this is taped. All these have been untaped. It's a thick cardboard, actually. You can kind of see it there, but it's very easy to put back in place. It's got like a little slot in the packaging for you. So that said, I'm not concerned about that because I want him loose so he can be on display. This is what he looks like in the plastic. I do the same thing I do with Skyliners. You've got the 45-degree bend here. Take it down, and again, the cool thing, he should slide right out, and he did. Again, this little pad that you see here, it's not on the inside, but it's right there. You can peel that off, and that's actually what blocks the NFC from being read by the gamepad. So, let's take a look at the bottom here. I don't know why this is so problematic. I was having a heck of a time with Peach. The NVL 001 has been present on all of them. Where it's smooth here, you can actually see that texture I speak of. That kind of keeps them from slipping out of my hand. That other number is unique. Coming in, you've got kind of like the Smash logo. And, of course, it's almost like the trophy base from the previous games. Very nicely done on Yoshi. Again, it is kind of, it's not a bad pose. It's got some action. It's kind of like he's walking. looking back over his shoulder. Maybe he sees Mario approaching. I don't know what he's doing. There's just a lot of cool things he could have done. I guess I'm kind of like thinking along the lines of Skylanders. Like we'd see Yoshi again with wings, and then we'd see Yoshi with fireballs, and then Yoshi eating a Koopa or something. But I guess this is generic. I mean, it's kind of fun. You can kind of position him. You know, if everyone was like Mario, where they have to face straight forward, really, you can't really angle him and appreciate it. If Yoshi was like that, it would be like so. So this is kind of a deal where you could like position him on a shelf in different ways, you know, and still kind of have full function and display out of him. So maybe that's what they were thinking, I don't know. But I do like the textured base. Very true to form. I mean, this looks just like Yoshi would in a game. Obviously, this one should have future functionality with Yoshi's Woolly World coming in 2015, so that should be cool. Hyrule Warriors, he unlocks some weapons or crafting materials for you. Mario Kart 8, I believe he works in that. Pretty sure. I can't remember now. It's like 3 in the morning. That's technically not Friday anymore, but I'm still treating it like Friday. It's early Saturday. But he should unlock the suit there. And then, of course, in Smash Bros., he can fight alongside you. You can train him. He can fight against you. He can fight against your friends and enemies or frenemies, whatever they may be. You've got the classic, iconic Yoshi grain. I give it its own color. I have all this time since Super Mario World. He's got the 3 spikes there, kind of the red shell look that he's usually got, or saddle. I've seen some people refer to it as that. Again, just kind of mundanely walking along here. For comparison's sake, I brought this. This sits on my desk. It's actually one of my favorite Yoshi figures. Can't remember the brand now. Was it... I don't know. I've had it for a long time. It's been sitting there, I think, since... late into my college career. So anyway, this is that Yoshi, and I had it because I really thought it was one of the best poses. It's got the nice sheen, the gloss, but you can see, I mean, how true to form that is. The shoes match. They're kind of like the light leather brownie orange. They've got the yellow sole, which is bright and happy. The white contrasts very nicely with the Yoshi green. Same 3 spikes. I mean, they keep him true to form. They don't, you know, meander with these or deviate from the norm. They just kind of articulate the pose, put it into production, and go with that, and it works quite well for them. That said, he is priced $13.99. Picked him up at Toys R Us. Got some decent heft to him, but that's what you get with Yoshi here. Again, little flex to the arms. I don't think they're going to have any issue breaking, short of maybe like a dog getting a hold of it. That would be a very bad dog if it destroyed your Yoshi Amiibo. But I mean, like I said, just Yoshi, I think of a lot of cool stuff and action and lovable, playable, just kind of like he's depicted in the cartoon series. So kind of just a generic pose, but like I said, I mean, on the bright side, it does work well for display purposes. He can be at funky little angles and stuff, and you can still have fun with him. But that is Yoshi. He is available now. He's part of the Wave 1 of Amiibos. Very well stocked, in my opinion, at least based on what I've seen. And like I said, couple him with Peach and Mario, and you get 3 for $30, which at Toys R Us basically saves you $12, which is a pretty big deal. Essentially, that's another Amiibo, so I was pretty content with that sale. That said, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you are subscribed. I've got a ton more Amiibo content coming your way. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. Similarly, my personal site, oneofwisdom.com, and if you're into Skylanders, I invite you to check out SkylanderClub.com. If you scroll down, I've got a section dedicated to Nintendo. If we have enough people into Amiibos in there, I can make like a little subforum or thread dedicated to the Amiibos, kind of keep everyone up to date there. But that's it for myself and Yoshi. Thanks so much for watching, and we will catch you back here next time.